live.
This nigga Ski ain't got no
world?
lines.
Second time back around like
Murph. You trying to steal my lines, man.
Nah, we stamp.
Shout out Murph.
Stamp.
Shout
out to Lou on the UA. It's
really, nigga.
You
flat out.
Steal my lines, man.
You patent it or you stamp.
Accusations. Allegations.
I do. I got a shirt coming too. You see what I'm saying?
In the building. So bitch, I might.
Yeah. What it do is the ILLMAC Showcast with Ski. I'm your host, ILLMAC. That's the bro host, Ski.
Yes, sir.
Flat out. We sponsored by Urban Access Network. You know what I'm saying? And we got sponsored by Black Wall Street Challenge. Gotta say the challenge, nigga.
Gotta say the challenge.
Gotta say the challenge, man.
Gotta say that. Mr. King is showing love himself.
You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Ski, what's popping, man? How was the week, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Man, you go first.
The guest.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Man. It was a cool week, man.
Hold up, man.
With the fam.
We got, what you call him?
Mr. King is showing love himself.
Mr. King is showing love himself.
Stop playing.
Mr. Black Wall Street Challenge.
The king, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, activist. Stop
all
playing.
he do is hit black businesses, dog.
Yes,
like
sir.
this nigga is incredible, man.
A vegan expert.
The ruler in the building, man. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we gotta get that right.
Gotta get your
Straight
slashes.
up. We gotta come proper with the shit. We just can't be, you know what I'm saying, doing the motherfucker like that. Like, niggas is important out here in these streets.
For
Peace,
sure.
family.
Straight up.
Peace, family.
What it do, man?
Man, thanks for having me, man, for a second time around, man. You know, it's
for sure.
It's love, man. Just chilling, man. You know, just been grinding. Just got off the 28-day Black Business Challenge, which is where for the whole month of February, we showcase a different black-owned business around town or wherever we are.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, this year's took us to 4 states. So we started in Florida. We started in Tampa, Florida. And then we came to Missouri, of course. And then we went to Illinois. And we went to L.A. And we came back to Missouri. So we went to 4 states doing that 28-day challenge. So got to show love to black businesses.
That's what's up, man. Well, how the week go, man? What you do this week?
Oh, man. I've been trying to teach myself iMovie.
Yeah.
I've been just trying to teach myself basically how to edit. So I've been just trying to learn with the free apps right now. So I've been dabbling in that iMovie thing, man. So the last week I've just been trying to learn how to work that stuff.
Taking yourself to school, huh?
You got to, man.
Real quick.
Hey.
Ski, either you gonna pay somebody or you gonna learn how to do it yourself, man.
Facts, man. And
that's just the difference right there. You feel me?
Yeah, that's how you get it done.
Flat out, man.
Yourself.
Ski.
Or pay somebody to get it done.
Self-ruler.
How was the week?
Week was strong for me.
Strong?
Strong. Ate and skated at the gig. Did my 8 and I was out. Shit, I've been doing
what was that? You had 3-day weekend, then you had Friday off, didn't you? Ski finesse.
Accordingly to the records. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm like, man, let me get that
Accordingly-
man in trouble, bro.
Accordingly to the
He
record.
paused for a second, like, hold on.
yeah,
Is my boss gonna watch this shit later?
I had to
Hold on.
catch eye and then comprehend on the
Damn, dog.
the metaphor.
Really,
took
nigga?
a little long to me.
Damn.
I ain't touched. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Don't get Ski in no trouble, bro.
yeah,
Don't get
dog.
Ski in no trouble.
But yeah, niggas.
Friday was cool though. I was chilling though. Chilling and relaxed. For real though, I was chilling. He ain't gonna get me in no trouble.
Oh no.
Man,
Say, damn.
Oh man.
he gonna call you
Like,
to the office
Ski
on
registered.
Monday.
Ski, it ain't registered.
That's fucked
Really,
up,
nigga?
dog.
Foul on the play. Nah, I've been kicked back watching these games and shit. March Madness. You
March
already
Madness.
know.
You be keeping up with March Madness, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, before March
That's
Madness
nice.
hit, I've been watching a game or two, and then if I catch it at the gig with March Madness, nigga, the games come on from the AM to the PM.
Bruh.
When you say catch it at the gig, do you work?
They be having
March
screens.
Madness or something? Oh, okay.
They be
So
having
you
them
can see the TV from where you sit?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
You working in luxury, bruh.
Nah, they ain't got the volume ups because that wouldn't be appropriate. You know, we working. You know, but you can see. You know what I'm saying?
Be a
And
problem.
if you wanna have a,
Is they hiring, bro? I mean, because everybody hiring right now. Are they hiring?
You gonna give me a TV with no volume? I'm
I'm trying
good.
to see what's up.
Speaking of, I found one in the Lost and Found during the week. That's why I said my week.
You found the
was strong.
TV?
Yeah.
and lost and found at work.
Oh
Nah, I'm
man,
just
I would
riding.
not continue this conversation. I wouldn't incriminate myself.
What?
No
Not at
further,
the
man.
gig though. We ain't had nothing to do.
I
with
would
the
just
gig.
cease and desist this conversation. Man. I would just exit the
We
conversation.
live.
We gotta go deep. Now we
Exit
here
the
with
con-
Self the Ruler.
Hey,
Hey, he family.
Hey,
man.
whoever
This man-
edited,
that's family,
hey,
man.
chop that
Don't-
part out. He
Hey,
said, chop that part
hey,
out.
we family. Hey,
Yeah, we
this is
family, man. We just speak. We do our recap. Our
I ain't
weekly recap.
never heard nobody say they found the TV though.
okay. So yeah,
That's how
why
I
we
know
gotta-
I'm back home, man. Because you know I was on the road for the last 4 months, so that's how I know I'm back at the crib. Hey, man, you
Back
know,
at- I found the TV.
you know,
nigga.
I found the TV last week, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, I was on my.
I've been getting lucky these days.
You hear me?
St. Patrick's
Really,
Day
nigga?
came early. You heard me?
Hey, look,
Okay, so
Fuck
what happened?
find me some
Foley
gallons of gas.
Clover.
Find me some gallons of gas. How
Find
about
some
that?
gas. Now that's hey,
Yeah, come
for
on
real, for
with
real.
it.
That ain't no game. If you got some gas cards, feel free. Hit me up in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Hit Black Wall Street Challenge.
No,
up in
hit
the
me in
DM.
person.
Hit you in person. You don't want no
I ain't want no
trail.
smoke. I don't want no,
No
smoke
trail.
with the gas. Whoever selling
paper
gas
trail.
out there now, oh no, don't hit me.
Yeah. Shit me up, cuz. I gotta run something out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, so how you run into this TV, man?
On my way to work, bro.
So you was on your way to work and you just looked over and there was a TV and you just pulled over.
hit the hazards first, safety first. You know what I'm saying? I was doing what I was
That's
supposed to
pretty
be
smart.
doing, and I just passed by. Like, man, let me be a good Samaritan. Just move this shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Like to the trunk, to the back seat.
Right.
Let me
Straight
move
up.
this out the way, y'all.
I was hesitant though for a minute because I'm like, too much shit going on.
How
I watched
hesitant
too
can
many
you really
movies.
be though when like traffic going and shit though? You got to be quickly hesitant. Like,
I
Bruh.
mean, when you smooth with it and the hazards for
Put
the
it in the back.
safety is y'all, it's
Wait,
the rest
so you
is up to you.
So did you bust the Yui?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you
Cased
you,
it out
You
first.
committed.
cased it out first.
At that point when you bust the Yui, you was committed to so you, this is a theft. So you stole the TV.
Whoa, pause.
Nah.
Allegedly.
Safe words. Hold on,
Nah,
man.
But
My man,
okay, so you found the TV.
That's entrapment.
I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't. I
Plead the
wasn't-
fifth.
Now we'd be Wally and Gilly.
I said,
I'm gonna do the
This
time.
nigga-
He told on this shit.
damn.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
All right, look. So you found the
I
TV.
said exit
You
the
bust-
conversation.
Okay, you bust the Yui, and I mean,
Your man sound like he an agent right now. He interviewing you in the. It's like an interrogation room right now.
trust me, I'm not getting paid. I'm not gonna ask you no street, no location, no what kind of TV it
Man.
is, and nothing.
He
You know
wants
what? We
some
gonna move on.
details for the.
Okay, we gonna move on. Okay, we gonna move
We
on.
was good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Flat out.
I was feeling the mean. He gave this to
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm
He
saying?
want some details.
Straight
man.
up.
But we good. St. Patrick's Day was the day. Was chilling, man. I've been on my taking my lunch shit strong.
You been hold on St. Patrick's Day. You mentioned that. Did you celebrate it?
No, I was just saying during the week.
Oh,
you know
okay,
how
okay.
some people be at work, some people be
Because you know
doing
that's
all
a
this.
conversation we should have, man. Because you know,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, we
'Cause it was
just
the
had.
week.
I just heard it was St. Patrick's Day. I didn't know, but I remember 314 Day was a few days ago. What, like a week ago?
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed about 314 Day that just struck me as kind of odd is that there's so many black people that post like different businesses. Like people will post like places where they got chop suey or places where they got like, you know, just like red hot riblets or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And no shades to any of those brands, but I'm just saying like 314 Day to me, I feel like is a time that we should use because first off, it's created by, you know,
Young
us.
Dip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Young Dip and, you know, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like moving forward, as 314 Day, we should use that as a day to promote black businesses around St. Louis, local black businesses. Like we should really get, you know, like ahead of the game with that, and because people of all colors celebrate it now,
Right.
right? And everybody's doing it. So I think we need to get ahead of the game now and like really focus and channel that toward black businesses, local black businesses that are only local to St. Louis that
Yeah.
you can only get here in St. Louis, and 314 Day is the day to pull up and you really, really go hard and show love to those businesses.
Okay.
So you just saying exit everybody else out and just support black owned. especially on that day. So you just saying channel it in, basically.
Yeah.
Bring it to where if you're
Okay.
spending money for us food-wise, we just spending food-wise money on black-owned business.
I mean, with just every product, like for instance, there's a lot of things in St. Louis that you can only get in St. Louis, and a lot of those are a lot of our local black businesses. And I'm saying with 314 Day, I see a lot of people just give free promotion to businesses that don't really do much for our community, and I feel like, hold on, y'all using another day that we've created that we're voluntarily just giving away. That's my thing. I feel like there are a lot of places that you could go around town. And they would love for you to showcase their 314 Day specials, because a lot of black businesses have 314 Day specials. That's our day. We created 314 Day. To everybody else, it was Pi Day. We've created this day and we've supported this day. And I feel like now that everybody is getting on board with the day, I feel like it's something that we really need to use in our arsenal to help support our local economy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Good point, right? Flat out. But it's 314 Day though. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Black 314 Day, African American 314 Day. You know what I'm saying? I would be remiss to think that Dip created just for black people. I don't think Dip that type of dude. It's for St. Louis.
I think that my point that I'm trying to make is that, for instance, if I post on 314 Day, I post, hey, like a box of rice from any rice house around town, right? Or even just say I tag the business. That's going to generate funds for them, for that business. And I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that we should use these days that we make it so easy to promote for somebody else to promote for ourselves first.
Okay,
right.
so
That's all I'm
saying.
saying.
I feel you.
I'm not saying
24 hours. Fuck it. We just gonna get straight to the point. I'm not going to the normal chop suey. I'm going to Lefties.
There we go.
Everybody pull up at Lefties all day.
Yeah,
if you in
314 Day.
St. Louis,
I mean, but think about it. What? Let me just ask y'all this.
What's Lefties?
the black
Black-owned
on Jefferson.
Black-owned fried
I ain't
rice.
never had Lefties.
Black-owned rice house.
I ain't never had it.
Pull
either,
up
but
on them, man. They good people too.
He's saying they
They
the
good
only
people.
one.
See,
We gonna
that's
have
what.
to do it. We gonna go next weekend. We gonna have to do a shoot.
Pull up on Lefties, man. Shout out to
the
the Lefties and the fam, man.
We gotta
To
check
Lefties.
the
And the
hours.
owner.
Okay.
I can't think of her name right now, but she's a very
Lefties.
sweet
We
lady.
coming.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm
look.
saying?
So this is what I'm saying. Like, we use those days like that to promote our own, because I understand, okay, you ate a lot of fried rice in your life. That's
Right.
cool. You want to, but do it at a black business. Is all I'm saying. I mean, why is it like, why can't we start making shopping black normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it? Because it's not normal for everybody. First off the record, everybody just called the Chinese restaurants the wrong thing anyway. That's just
Right.
what we call it out here in St. Louis is not politically correct.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
That's why I
The
went.
Chinaman?
Okay. That's why.
That's not politically correct, sir. I don't mean to point
Really,
at you on
nigga?
your-
Oh, man.
I don't need to point at you on
He
your own
just want
show,
to
but I'm
say
just
it.
saying, man.
Yeah.
But that's disrespectful already.
I mean,
So-
I don't know. We don't know that. Like, that's just what we call it.
Okay. Well, when you leave
So I
St.
guess
Louis
it's
and you
it's
travel,
ignorant.
yeah, it's an ignorant
Yeah.
way of thinking.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same with why we don't normalize shopping black. Like,
Right.
think about this. Making like what China? We'll just use it. What Asian person goes around on Asian holidays and promotes black businesses? I'm gonna wait.
The one dude off of oh man, what's that dude name?
On
man?
Asian holidays, though.
On Asian holidays. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. But that's not normal. Is what I'm trying to say. We need to normalize shopping black first.
Oh yeah.
That way it won't seem so far-fetched when I come, when I say on my social media, I say something weird like, y'all all giving me weird vibes because everybody promoting all this other bullshit on 314 Day. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
not saying 314 Day is not for everybody, because it is, but I'm saying as black people, we got to be responsible for our own community. So if 314 Day looks like eating at every Rice House, you know, in your hood, that's cool. But you don't have to get them free promotion too. That's all I'm saying.
I guess I take your take on it just flat out straight to the point. I look at it like you just saying, okay, forget it. We just gonna take 24 hours of the day to take out what you normally would do, but at the same time, we're gonna push normalizing spending black. So if it's just for that one day for you to take away from going to your regular place and getting chop suey, you would go to lefties. You will pull up strong. You will tell everybody, I'm going that way. If you want something, you're going to really support the movement. And then after you go, you just saying, okay, I went one time. I mean, everything was cool. I need to push it more. I just need to push it more. But just on the day of 314 Day, most definitely you saying just take out your time to just, if you spend $1, go that way.
I'm just saying, like 314 Day, when I think about my city, St. Louis, that's a black experience for me.
Right. Okay.
No matter what kind of products that I bought or where I went, it's a black experience for me.
Right.
Because, you know, like, I'm thinking of St. Louis from my aspect. I grew up and, you know, half of my life Walnut Park, the other half in Country Club Hills, you know what I'm saying, which is not far from each other.
Right.
Close to Ferguson, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like back in the day when I was growing up, that was considered the county. County.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's county. Even Walnut Park, that's county.
Right.
But, you know, now that's, you know, the tables have turned because we've expanded, you know, and we've moved further north.
Right.
But, like,
these are communities to, like, my peoples who ain't from St. Louis and shit like that.
This
Like, y'all probably totally lost.
This real St. Louis shit right here.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the mindset, you know what I'm saying, is like, it's a black experience. So, like, when I think of 314 Day and I think of St. Louis businesses that I really grew up supporting, I think of, like, before I was plant-based, I think of C&K barbecue. I think of, what's the other joint? The
Reds.
big, no, before Reds, C&K, London and Sons.
Oh, yeah, London
You know,
and Sons,
I think of them, brother. I think of, like, all of these other black businesses that I grew up, you know, like, supporting. And,
Mothers.
yeah, stuff like that. I think of that kind of stuff when I think it's 314 Day. I don't think of red hot riplets and rice. That's just because it makes no sense to me. You feel me?
You know what?
That's weird
So
to me,
this is what we gonna do. Fuck it.
That gives me
This
weird
episode
vibes,
183.
Yo, okay.
It gives me weird vibes when you posting Chinese food. I'm sorry.
Episode
You not Chinese
183.
food. Stop playing.
Self-ruling.
You grew up eating red hot riplets your whole life, bro. Come on, man.
You got to get your day.
Chicken and shit, man. Like we was going to black businesses, man. You know, like the black, you know, like black gas stations, and we was doing that, bro.
I don't think the argument is. I don't think the argument.
Yeah, we need to bring that back, bro. Where they
it ain't
they
win
got
nowhere.
a gas station where they pull up and they pump your gas.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the argument is black businesses. Because when you say London and Sons and you say C&K, I ain't talking to just being devil advocate.
I know,
you know. You have an issue with consistency at that point. You feel
saying
me?
those places didn't have consistency because they closed and
First
opened
of all,
it.
London and Sons is never consistent.
Even Sweetie Spies. I mean, I don't need none of that type of food.
But
no
I know.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like C&K,
just do a couple.
It'd be a little different.
But them are original.
Yeah, they are original. Shout out to them.
Roper's ribs. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
On Goodfellas.
Man, I think, but I know everybody St. Louis experience.
With Ropers, nigga. Shout out to Bird.
Oh yeah,
I know everybody's St. Louis experience is different, and we entitled to that difference of opinion. Right. I'm just saying, I feel like when you post something as far fetched as Chinese food, it's like,
now
I mean, that's some St. Louis shit. But I mean,
it's just that's our original style pizza. But I get what you were saying. Go to it. Well, you know, but what you
it's St. Louis.
But what you like you said, okay, go to a black-owned business who make brick oven pizza or thin crust or whatever. Like I feel you though. I feel you. That's what I'm saying. You just really got to do the work and do the research. And to all my people, it's just like you said, you trying to get it channeled in and then just push it. Like the more the better.
Okay,
the more the better. That's all I'm trying to say.
You know, I'm 65% in with you. I'm more mad that niggas don't just eat all black, at least for Black History Month. That's more of an issue to me than a 3-1. Like it's 3-1-4 day.
I can argue
You know what
that
I'm saying?
too.
So it's like
hey, you can argue that too.
it's really what the city is known for, not what black people is known for.
But 314 day. Okay. So when you say
Yep.
I guess 314 day was a St. Louis created holiday just for everybody.
They
in St. Louis.
said by
I got
Dip
you.
and Tatum, they created 314 day.
I get it.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
like saying a white man can't wear a Black Wall Street hoodie.
No,
That's-
I got you.
You feel me?
I
definitely feel your point though.
Let
We
me throw a
definitely need to-
disclaimer out there. I'm not saying that white people can't support nothing that anybody here doing or
Straight
black
up,
people
yeah.
doing. What I'm saying is that I just think it's rather weird
Yeah.
that so many people just like post all of these different things and like you don't, and it's just that though.
Okay.
It really be just, this is what people define St. Louis Day as. And this is just, I'm going off the imagery that I saw a lot of.
Okay.
Vest soda.
Original.
Okay.
drink
And these are all original St. Louis companies, which
Yeah.
I'm not.
Drop
okay.
'em.
Vest soda, Red Hot Riplets, Chinese food, Emo's Pizza, and toasted ravioli from wherever. I don't know where. But those are the things that, okay, so my question to you is this. And I did put Chinese. Where's the black representation? So St. Louis is just because now what you're saying is St. Louis is only a representation of these white companies and these Asian businesses.
I love cuz you being disrespectful now.
Hey, now you see why I took it as disrespect. Not really disrespect, just weird. Because I'm like, okay, I'm just thinking maybe I'm thinking too deep because of what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Where you pulled up on 314 day? Was you?
I went to CC's.
You went to
I was in
CC's?
town. I went to CC's. Shout out to CC. Shout out to Miss Trezelle Brown. Pull up on her, man. She makes some fire food, some fire vegan options.
South.
And she cool people. Pull
Okay.
up on her, and she love her customers, and we love her. Pull up on her.
Great smile, great customer service.
Always, Bob.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's just how I'm looking at it. Look at it like this. So if that's what represents, because that's the imagery I see, and then I see an arch.
That's
But
what
I
you
don't see no black representation there, and it's we the ones that put them.
It might not be in the
put them
cuisine.
people in the light.
Tell me what you hear on 314 day.
Yeah, we got that right. But what I'm saying is why we ain't putting that visually out there too.
They're not playing no St. Louis country artists on 314 day.
Hey,
Now,
shout out to
the whole nine.
shout out to the whole nine because they
Yeah.
could be playing that all year long. That's St. Louis. But what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying is that's black though.
It's the culture though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where the
It's St.
rest of
Louis
it
culture,
is?
though.
That's what y'all doing in St.
But-
Louis.
Yeah.
Y'all eating Chinese food, eating chips, and drinking soda, and listening to the whole nine and eating pizza. That's it. And
Really,
ravioli.
I mean, but see, that's another thing too.
Damn.
Keeping the shit that's
Okay.
original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes with the culture.
Right.
Like the raviolis. We gotta take that. Now with the rice, I'm half and half. I get who makes the rice, but it's like,
Man,
damn,
get the rice out of here.
don't
rice ain't
nobody
got
make
nothing
our shit like
Man,
nobody else.
quit. Man, don't nobody make chicken like you. If you making it yourself,
You better know it.
right. So
Well,
let's throw that out the
I got something to
argument.
do, but he'll say we want to pull up next weekend. So
That's what I'm saying.
we coming.
Let's get to the.
Matter of fact, when we did the thing with Murph, right?
Right.
It was a brother in there making.
Right.
He make fried rice.
That was
Ron
fire.
Rons or something
Yeah.
like that. Ron.
And that happened to
Yeah.
be my
Okay.
cousin, Hazy
Yeah.
P.
Stop playing. We
That's
do
his,
that too.
That's his people. Okay, I'll give it to Ron. Ron was on
we
point.
do
Yeah.
that.
Shout out to
Okay.
Ron.
But this is the thing though.
It
Let's
gotta
get
be,
to you know what I'm saying.
Is
Let's
it
get
about
to
the
why.
rice or is it about the culture? Which one is it? Make a choice.
It's about 314. It's about St. Louis. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to take away the original, but
It ain't.
Man, I used to run out and catch lightning bugs too, man. But ain't nobody doing that on 314. Nobody
even see
posting
lightning
lightning
bugs
bugs.
like that no more.
Nobody posting lightning bugs
I
on
used to put 'em in the
314.
jar.
Shout out to my 80s babies. man.
Po-ho.
Because if
I
you
don't
want to be
even think-
neutral, that's
don't
something
even think-
neutral right there. Lightning bugs.
I don't even think that. I ain't even seen no lightning bugs last summer for real. Dog.
You crazy? They was
You
out.
be seeing them? They be deep.
They was out.
They don't be deep like they was when we was kids.
They be in my
They used to
hood,
be everywhere.
but they don't be
Because we
deep.
was on their ass. We knew if they was
Y'all
deep or not.
deplete. We the ones took them out the game.
Damn, we just
They
stopped the
making a
cycle of life.
comeback, bro.
We just stopped the cycle of life with the
Lightning bug still
cuz.
recovering from the 80s.
Right.
80s and the
Really,
90s.
nigga?
Man, quit playing, man.
Straight up, dog. But yeah, man. Okay, so let's get to why, like, people don't support black businesses on a regular basis,
On
right?
the regular.
Well, let's
And
hear
like I
what
said
you got to
before,
say first.
I think it's a
Advocate.
consistency issue.
So you saying that you go to black businesses and what's not consistency? The food, the service, the what? The
And
quality.
I'm not saying
what?
all black businesses either. I'm not saying that
okay,
flat out.
okay,
I'm not
okay.
saying that. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
Flat
let's do
out.
a
It's some fine
disclaimer.
people that work their ass off to get shit done out here. You know what I'm saying?
The
Shout
people
out to
gonna
y'all.
want to know what you saying though.
Shout out to y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Where
But
we
yeah,
going? Where we
consistency.
Okay, so
You
what's
know what I'm
the issue?
saying? Food not tasting the same.
Okay.
Food not being there.
Okay. All right. Well,
Not being open on time. You know what I'm saying?
have you? So you've had an experience because I don't want to put you under the I don't want to. The rabbit hole might go
This-
deep. I don't want to put you under a
He
microscope.
done experienced it.
Oh yeah, I done
Recent.
experienced it on several levels.
All right, well, look,
yeah,
So I know
let's
he,
not go there.
that's what he on.
yeah.
I don't
But
want to. I don't want to put no.
that's the broad umbrella.
I tried to put money in the
Consistent.
brother hand to change some brakes, and he keep
don't wanna-
flagging me. You know what I'm saying? He keep dodging me.
I don't want to put no black businesses under the radar either. But I will say this: I got this little thing that I do. So like, if I have a negative experience at a black business, the first thing I do is I calm myself down. I say, you know what? This is just a material item I'm finna buy or not buy. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I ain't paid for it probably, so I could decide and not get it. So I calm myself down first and I think, okay, what's the real issue here? If it's some like service, then I'll probably just turn around.
Yeah.
If somebody give me back service, I'll just be like, you know what, sweetheart. But I don't let them know I'm upset. I make something up like, oh, you know what, I got.
Oh, yeah, I never
I
disrespect.
just, but if it's something like the food quality now, that depends on a couple things for me. If I'm sitting down eating somewhere with my family, and it's times where I be like, dang, it's kind of cold, but it's still,
Yeah.
it just depends.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it's like popping, they packed, they short staff, because there's a lot of things that COVID did that still people, a lot of our businesses are
still
still
affect-
recovering from. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's just certain factors, but I definitely calm down first. Then I try to talk to management. If that, you know what I'm saying? If that can't resolve the matters, I say, hey, is it email? Is it can I get to the owner or something? Or,
Right.
oh, you come up here on this day. Then I'll let the owner know, because one thing that I have learned from going around and meeting so many black business owners is
Thank
that if you don't tell them, you're hurting them. And the owner had to tell me that. A local business owner here in St. Louis, prominent one, told me that. They was like, nah, when you have a bad experience with one of my employees or the food ain't consistent, if you don't tell me, then I don't know. Because you got to think, as an owner, you got, by that point, once you got this well-oiled machine working, you out doing something else probably.
Yeah.
Or you got, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes if you don't know, like, hey, I got a bad part in there somewhere, if nobody telling you. So that bad part is just steady putting out bad product, bad this, bad service, bad that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's hurting the brand
Right.
down the road. So the owner told me, like, no, never do that. Tell me. It's just how we tell people. Sometimes we go online, we start flaming them first. Don't do that. Don't go tell everybody about this bad experience. That's just like if me and you had a situation with each other, right? Now, I could just call you,
Right.
but instead I go tell all these other people, like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you hear through hearsay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's already going to create a bad vibe between you. And it's the same with ownership and customers and, the relationship, because now they looking at it like, now you don't know if this person just trying to blast you or hate on you. And,
Yeah.
so sometimes I think we just got to calm down, realize it's only money. And then in most situations, they want to fix it because they want you to keep coming back spending there. You know that little burger that they charge you.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
It costs you $10 for that burger.
They don't want
To
to
them,
fix
it don't cost.
Not the employees.
No, not the employee, but
Yeah.
management or the ownership. He want to fix it
Yeah.
because he know that little whatever he paying costs. That little problem ain't worth
Right.
a $1,000 problem or missing out on thousands. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times,
is it an ownership issue?
I think it's just to connect. You got to get to the man. It's just like anything else. Like we was talking about before, you know, sometimes it's better to put yourself in a position where you could talk to the right people to put you in the right room with the right people.
This is what I'm saying.
what I'm saying?
Okay, now take me right.
So you saying to connect?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
He in the
Okay.
way, he got an attitude over something
If
else.
I go to Red Lobster, and
Right.
my meal messed up, right? I can then talk to somebody who can make a difference. If in the black business, I have to wait to see somebody to talk to them about their business. That's I don't know if you want to call it a personnel issue or a surveillance issue or just like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you're an absentee owner.
Well, I mean, in a lot of
you don't-
Majority
you
of
should
the
have
time,
somebody
man,
there.
if that situation go down like that, where you got,
I'm not gonna act the fool or nothing. I
you
just
might
know
get
in
it
my
gonna
later.
head.
tell
Yeah,
you
you might have
that.
to get
We
it
give
later.
up. We give up on black businesses too. That's one thing that I do fault black people for.
They
we give
say
up
they
on.
gonna call you, or if just especially if the manager's not present. You know what I'm saying? That would be the next. I know how.
Well, it
how
better
the
be
shit
a
go.
manager present somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe not the
The
owner,
owner, right?
but the management. There in most of these businesses, there's always
Like
somebody
you
that's
said, or
managing.
can I get an email?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
somebody
most of the
that's-
time,
yeah,
in
there's
black
always a
businesses, the
manager.
manager is the owner.
In a lot of situations, yeah.
But the ones who don't thrive and survive, they're never present.
Well,
You know
I
what
put
I'm
it to you
saying?
like this: I am never giving a pass to a black business just because they black and they're a business. If they have bad service,
Yeah.
if they have bad quality product, I'm not gonna come in there and put it on. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
even highlight them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? A lot of the situations that I put on my platform are places that I frequent, like places like even when I travel, I go back to the same places.
See, you said
You know what I'm
full
saying?
circle. We back to my word. Consistency.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
I find a place.
So-
I'm a loyal customer, man, and most of the people that own or
So
work in
you ain't-
places, they know my face.
you ain't letting it ride. You gonna get a resolution that's gonna figure out if you gonna be able to come back when something is wrong the first time
Definitely, but I also am a little bit more lenient than
to
most
not
people.
coming back.
I'm just more like I give my people a little bit more like room for error,
Yeah.
only because they my people. Like I look
And
at
that's
things differently because like it's almost like I always tell this story about a Jewish business owner I knew that always would buy products from a Jewish business, and even if the products was more expensive. That's the mindset I got. I got a mindset of, man, look, if it's a black business and I fuck with y'all brand, and I mess with y'all like that, I love it. It just, every now and then it be kind of cold or it don't
Right.
be like it used to. That's why I talk to them. And I got relationships with a lot of the owners, and they know if I say something to them, I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to block them. I'm saying, hey, bro, I ain't going to even stunt. Oh, girl, you got work in the front. You need to just pay attention to how other customers react to her. Or ask some other customers that you know that's your loyals that come here all the time. Talk to them about her. Or talk to them about the person that's working this shift and making the food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they doing the recipe the way you're supposed to. And that's just a matter of talking to somebody there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it might get up to them in some way, but it's just how you handle it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to shop with them no more, that's your choice. Because
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
the person
You know
that's
what I'm
gonna act a fool
Yeah.
and nothing like that. Yeah, we too grown for that. But I mean, I guess I do get pissed off when I do spend it, especially if I left the spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to
It
really go.
happens.
Yeah.
And it happens.
it just
So
happened
even
to
if
me.
even if I'm there, it's just like I'm gonna try my best. Cause I done known situations like at work, and this ain't even just when we supporting black. This just with the business aspect. Period. If somebody orders some food on their lunch break, you don't even know how long their lunch break is. If it ain't ready or the service bad or whatever, they just flat out. And this is my known fact. My people just said, "Yeah, can I just get my money back?" Now, getting their money back, they gotta get that exchange then they got a like a free meal next time you come back type shit because of your time.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, you did accommodate me. So I guess that's what I think the situations be in black-owned business is the accommodation, as if like, well, this did happen because this is life. But when I left, they rectified the situation with a resolution and they accommodated me.
So you ain't never been
just-
accommodated?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying for me, I think for real, with me coming back full circle, that's what just needs to happen for real.
I do what 85% of black people do.
What's that?
I just give up on the business. Like if my stuff is messed up, or if I have a bad experience, I know in my head right then and there, I'm just gonna say, all right, I ain't
They
fucking with
ain't
them no
coming
more.
back.
That's why I say we give up on them. But that's why consistency is important. And if you an owner, like you really got to be in tune with your shit.
Especially
like
if
you
the
dealing with
job
food.
situation, your first impression got to be the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
I'm not rocking with you.
That's
just like-
but then again, like you saying, if you don't say nothing,
I was just
then
Yeah.
I don't know
you hurting.
what can happen.
That mean that 85% of black people is the reason why a lot of our business is failing, because we hurting them by not telling them.
I feel that, but at the same time, if you're an in-tune owner, then you know why it is how it is. Like, it's no reason for me to go to London & Sons and order some gizzards, and they say we ain't got no gizzards. And then I say, can I just get all
Well, that ain't really their fault. though.
It is. What do you mean?
I mean, if they
That's
sell
like
out,
saying they
they
feel like a
sell
fault
out.
if they ain't got no shoes.
I just went. Hold on. I just went to.
Nah, bruh, nah.
No, seriously, because I just went to a place that we were just recently talking about, and they ran out of something, but it was because you got to get there early that day. That's their number one seller.
That's different though.
If that's their number one, like if that's what if
You
you
can
know
respect
them
that.
gizzles is them gizzles,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might have to get there before the 4:30 rush,
Right.
because the lunch rush killed them.
Right.
So
but if
sometimes
you go back again at the same time and they don't have them, it's an issue.
Well, that's when
Because
I
they
start
should know that
realizing,
they
like,
selling
when
out.
but that's when I get
And
an
they should
inside
increase
connect.
value.
You got to.
I get you.
So
You got
it's
to get the
like
inside connect.
it's not the people, it's the business.
That's when I asked the person at the desk, like, at the front, like this. Hey, man, when y'all get y'all gizzards, when do y'all get them? Okay, I'm pulling up that day, because that's the kind of customer I am. Like,
Me too.
Like if I went to Foot Locker and they said it wasn't no more shoes, when y'all get your order? I'm pulling up, because an informed customer is a different customer than a person that just coming on the fly. I'm a loyal, informed customer. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna say, hey, bro,
I need to know that.
when did y'all got?
I'm
Look,
not
I
informed
mess
at
with
all.
y'all. Word. When do y'all get y'all shipment? And matter of fact, who can I talk to put a box of them gizzards to the side for me?
Bro, if I drop this video
It's all about knowledge.
and your words don't match your voice, I'm deleting it.
But I ain't gonna
And
lie,
I'm gonna
you
put
have-
out the right version where your voice is on point. You know what I'm saying? It's not, but you can't blame the people for the business is not surviving if the business is not doing what they need to do. If
Oh,
it's
no.
an issue, you're supposed to know that. If you run out of gizzards on Wednesday and you don't get an order until Monday, you need to order twice as many gizzards this week. Maybe 3.
Hey, look.
Go hard. You need stack. You're supposed to have a pack in the back.
I would
always.
say don't even eat gizzards.
I mean, well, yeah, I'm just saying. That was the example. I don't eat that shit.
But look, though, I will say this.
Sometimes I do. I ain't gonna
If they
lie.
running out of gizzards, it's good,
They're
because
from
we don't
China.
need to eat that
I don't
shit.
fuck with none of this
But
shit.
no, for real though, I feel like no, I get what you're saying, and
Yeah,
I
bro.
do hear that a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's more pieces in play for the owner than it is for the customer. Because for the
Oh, yeah.
customer, I'm just pulling up and I expect this right now. When I got it, I got my money where it's set. We don't care about the supply chain or none of that. Because what they saying, I don't eat chicken, but I heard through the grapevine like they was ran out of flats or something, right? Or ran out of chicken wings, or
Yeah, just regular wing.
didn't they just happened recently?
It's still
And I'm
going
like,
on.
see what I'm saying?
But guess what
Maybe
they did?
we eating too much of this shit.
Guess what they did? That's what they
nah, he
did, though.
good.
We done ate
They
all
had-
the chickens on the planet.
Hey, look. They had.
They ran out.
They went to the thigh stop, though.
Man.
They adjusted. You knew about it. You didn't have to go in and didn't know that they didn't have no damn chicken.
I
That
ain't
shit's supposed to
know
be
about
plastered on the door with all we got is thighs and breasts.
it. That's weird though.
It's weird as fuck.
Cause it's
Don't
like
get
how
me
you
wrong.
don't got the wings, but you got the rest of the chicken.
Yeah.
That shit scare y'all meat eaters, bro. I don't eat meat no more, man. It's been over
Straight
20
up.
years since I ate meat, but I will tell this
20
man.
years.
Okay, but look, I want to get to this point right here, right?
Okay.
With the successful, because I don't want to act like we bashing black businesses. With the successful and consistent black businesses, what is it that you think is not keeping them in the growth pattern?
What you said. They not consistent. They not good businesses.
Right, but you
That's
said you
gonna
go
root-
to the same ones all the time. And
I
you
go
said they
to-
consistent, right?
Okay, yeah.
But he said he
I'm talking about
established
the
it.
ones who are working their ass off to get the shit done, be consistent, make sure they got everything.
What's
you
the
go
difference?
and you
between-
always have a good experience at these black restaurants.
Not always.
Why are they not more popular with black culture?
Oh man.
Is it a marketing issue?
It's a ton of things, man. I think more so with black people, what we gotta understand is a lot of stuff like information that we get like is word of mouth. The internet is
Yeah.
one thing, but we was the first internet.
I mean,
Black people was the first internet. Like we didn't really like when you go to African proverbs and African folklore, that stuff wasn't written down in books.
yeah,
That stuff is passed down.
yeah,
So our DNA stuff is just in you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
right.
so our information I feel like is
Word of mouth.
exactly. And I
But
feel
if I
like
see
we ain't supporting each other enough to realize and be in tune
yeah.
where we realize, oh, you know, it's them brothers up there, them they us too. That's us like you was talking about earlier, where we all need a centralized, unionized type of mindset with
Yeah.
us. It's the same thing. That's how we gotta approach everything. We gotta approach everything like how a Jewish person would in the Jewish community. They would support another, like if they was the only Jewish people in this predominantly white community or Asian community or black community, you think they're
Right.
not gonna support each other?
Oh
Well,
yeah, they gonna
that's what I'm
support each
saying.
other all day.
And you think they gotta use the internet or they need some high tech marketing scheme? No.
But see,
word of mouth.
that's something way
That's
deeper.
congregating with each
That's
other and
something.
talking about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, but
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
something way
Yeah,
deeper
yeah.
than
No, it ain't.
the brand, right? It's deeper than the brand. You talking about cultures they grew up having to shop with each other. That's all that was around them. You know what I'm saying? We grew up around these other people.
Mm-hmm.
The places that we had that were all black, they tore down. So I would always agree with your argument if Black Wall Street was still popping and every nigga was in motherfucking Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? But when you grow up in different cultures, like they didn't grow up like that. That's cultural climate for them. We really don't have a solid cultural like beginning.
All right, so
You feel me?
yeah,
We really don't have a
the
solid
foundation
cultural
ain't
right.
solid enough to
I don't know, man.
make a big move.
I think that's perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you got people like me, you got people like, you know, that are doing all kind of things, but you know, you might not hear about me. But it's not because I ain't working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna call it as a businessman. I'm gonna call it a marketing and promotion issue. Because
I
if I
mean,
see your
on
vegan
a
tacos
business,
pop
yeah.
up on my feed more and more, and you got the commercial with the sauce going dripping down that thing, ever so slowly, I'm gonna be like, fam, I need to. Where is this at?
Right.
I need to go hit them.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
So it got to be a promotion and marketing issue, but culturally, we not trained that way. We not we like.
I feel like it's things we overlook about our culture, and we don't give our enough.
Almost
self
definitely
enough
that.
credit.
That's a fact.
We ain't giving ourselves enough credit, man. We got a lot of
Nah,
culture.
we don't know our power.
We actually we the ones that made the culture. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I think it's just
a fact.
like we was talking about before we got the rolling was how the way information travels right now
Yeah,
is so now you got everything at the palm of your hands. With having everything in the palm of your hands, it's easy to overlook what's important and what's not important. you know what I'm saying, it's easy to get distracted because you have so many things that are right there now. Like you it's harder to like tune in to like exactly, you know, and stay focused. That's why people have such short attention spans these days. That's why, and we start thinking like, man, black people don't got this, black people don't got that, black people don't got this, we don't got that, we don't got our own nation, we don't got this, we don't got that. But if you really, really get away from that type of mindset and you start digging, you'll see that we have all those things. We just haven't maybe ourselves personally as an individual connected all those dots. And then that falls with the next person, next person, next person. So that's why when they say, you know, with the links and all that, and we all got to be the same strength or whatever that little saying is with the links, that's what it is. It's about within ourselves. Like, if we all have been trained to, like, act like, you know, you're an individual and you don't even know what, you know, that is with yourself, it's going to be harder to look at your brother or sister and be like, man, we family. Or like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just by design.
That's
and
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
It's by perception.
That's what I'm saying. It's a cultural issue. It wasn't our culture when we was growing up. So it's like you really can't fault us for it. Or you can now because, like you said, the information is out there. But the algorithms are still controlled with the bullshit to us.
But they don't control us because we don't really need none of that. We don't need the internet. We don't need TV. We don't need radio. We really don't need none of that. All we need is each other. And that's just a connection of just me walking down the street feeling like, man, y'all my brothers.
Yeah.
That's where that start. And that's something that all of this other shit that they got out there is like a simulation of that.
Yeah,
where we really our real true power. You know what I'm saying? Like, our true power is we really don't need none of this shit.
I think we too far gone now. I don't think it's going to work without the internet now. You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna reach the people now? Like, people not gonna. It ain't
you can't reach them now. You know what? Got the internet.
That's one thing that be amazed with me. It would be amazing me when I watch the black like old documentaries. Mm-hmm. The amount of people they had at these events from word of mouth, bro.
Oh yeah, they was deep like Saints or the Palace back in the day.
They was way deeper than that.
Because people interact.
They was on buses, bro.
Oh yeah,
people
coming
interacted
from other
more.
states.
We interacted more. Like, you gotta understand. Like, black people, how often do you walk down the street and just better yet, how often do you go into a small place, maybe like a cell phone store or something, which is kind of a lot of times they small, and you may be waiting behind somebody else, two other people waiting, or a waiting room in an office somewhere, and you speak to somebody just because they black, or you start. You know, like, oh, yeah, and you start building a network with them where you say, hey, I'm so-and-so, what's your name? Oh, what do you do? Oh, you do that? Oh, damn, my people do that too, man. You know, like, how often do we don't do that a lot. And that's what people did a lot more. Like, it's rude to walk into certain, like, if you go into these little,
I do that all the time,
little towns in the South, man, like, I'm talking about a little town, little gas station, little mom and pop joint all ducked off a mountain somewhere, and you go in there and they get to, you gotta speak to them people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had a more towny, like, we all sharing the same city. Like, that was all we needed back then. We all live in the same town. That's enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like now we got all this other stuff to just kind of distract us and separate us. And we kind of put a lot of that shit and carry it. We doing a lot of that ourselves, just like how we out here promoting all these other businesses that ain't got shit to do with black people no other day of the year, and we going hard for them on 314 day. Yeah. It's the same mindset. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going so hard for everybody else, but when it come to home, we be like, man. And that's by design. And that's something that we got to train ourselves to understand. Like, man, we think like that for a reason. I'm thinking like, oh, man, I'm only going to give this black person one chance, but I go to Walmart every Friday, every 2 weeks I get paid to go load up on they bullshit ass products with GMO, killing me, all this bullshit. And and they got 50 hours and only 2 of them open. But I deal with this shit every fucking week, and it's become a routine. I mean, but we don't have it as a routine. That's why I was saying we need to normalize shopping black and supporting black and loving black, because when we normalize that, we can get into that routine too.
So the question
for the record, just because that reason at Walmart be on the bullshit, I don't shop at Walmart anymore. I shop at Target.
So clap it up. Clap it up for this brother. Clap it up for this brother.
Like I said, I give up. I give up on your ass.
He gave up on them people, man.
Hey, I'm gonna
How many
give up,
chances
dog.
did they get before you?
So what? So basically, the question is, what's the importance of shopping black?
That was a great question, Ski. Let me break that down for you.
Because I know the people just like, damn, what
Yeah,
you got
Let me
to
start
get?
my timer over. Actually, it's very important that you show love to a black business, and this is why. Take an area like the Hill, right?
Yeah.
Y'all been to the Hill?
Yeah.
Anybody that's a viewer that is not familiar with the Hill,
South St.
Google the
Louis.
Hill
Yeah.
neighborhood, historic Italian neighborhood in St.
Italian.
Louis. Okay,
Yeah.
I like to use this as an example because it's right before our eyes and we don't even understand it.
Uh-huh.
A lot of them places don't really do no big major marketing. They don't do nothing outside of the Hill.
Right.
But you got 50 Italian restaurants on the same block, and they all sustain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And and then you walk down the street, what you got is the fire hydrants, Italian flags. You got them everywhere. Italian flags. You know where you at?
On the light poles, everything.
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere, yeah.
When you go into, I can't think of what the neighborhood, but it's a school over there too in one of them neighborhoods. But all of that is sustainable because of the businesses over there. And the neighborhood is still well kept and all that, and it's because it's the businesses.
Yeah.
You got to understand, like, when you support a black business that's in your black neighborhood, that keeps tax dollars in the neighborhood. Those tax dollars help benefit the schools.
Right.
When you got good schools, you got good high property value. When you have all of these factors, you got jobs flowing. You got other businesses creating lanes for other businesses, more opportunities for more business growth, more employment.
Right.
You got less crime.
Right.
When you got less crime, you got less poverty. You know what I'm saying? So it's you have to understand that when you got less poverty, you have less crime.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when we understand that all of that is just generated, a beautiful place to live is generated by just me doing a grassroots approach and supporting black businesses.
Yeah.
And does that mean that everybody in the Hill supports this same Italian restaurant? No. That's why it's a multitude of them. You know what I'm saying? They might have a beef with that owner, or they might have bad service.
Right.
So it doesn't mean that these businesses are perfect. But when we support them, it does so much more because it, like, when it's in a neighborhood. Like, for me, I grew up most of my life in Walnut Park, right? We don't really have no sit-down restaurant over there.
Right.
You can't sit down and eat nowhere over there. You can't take your family. You can't walk down West Florissant and wherever and just take your family in a restaurant. Like, say you just a family, small family, young family, starting out, and you want to walk around to your neighborhood. You can't do that over there. And it's because there's an absence of black businesses, because the businesses that are over there are sending their money somewhere else.
Right. I agree. Excuse me, on the part about the community part, because my girl, her job is one of the schools. They consider it to be like in Dogtown.
Okay.
So it's one of the schools.
Historic Irish neighborhood.
So around that time, like you saying, I mean, just the community itself, they support them, and to the point where not just tax dollars, hand giving over dollars.
Yes.
It's a full circle of they got a real committee where they just continuously raise funds for. So whenever it come time for the kids to doing this or doing that, those parents that kids go to the school, the funds already there, because it's just a lot of things that's go on where they support, but they give back.
Definitely.
But then I'm looking at a situation too where I think it was on the Hill somewhere. I worked at U.S. Bank, and the U.S. Bank was on the Hill. Man, everybody that was coming in there was in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And I was just kind of new to it, because I was like, yeah, this U.S. Bank been over here for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our neighborhood bank. But
pride.
That's
another thing.
Man,
pride.
I mean, okay, so would you suggest that black businesses should open up in black neighborhoods?
Honestly, I feel like you need to go wherever you need to go to get your brand off the ground. But I do feel like if you from a neighborhood in St. Louis and you successful at this point in your life and you have an opportunity to, you should rebuild in your old community you grew up with, because you want the youth in your old community to have those things, you know?
Yeah, okay, so now we come to the issue of what the owner wants. Do you want black customers, or do you want a mixed amount of customers, or do you want whatever? Those cultures don't care if a black person come in an Italian restaurant, bro.
Oh, of course not. But let me just tell you this. And just like that, there's white Italians, white Irish people, just white people in general that don't care where your black business is. If that shit good, they coming.
Oh yeah,
flat out, and
right.
it's the same. So
it's not the same.
We got to get.
It's not the same,
Bruh.
If a person is gonna open an Italian restaurant, they're gonna try to open it in the hill. It's the highest concentrated area of Italians in St. Louis. Period. U City, Chinatown. You go down Olive, all China shit. St. Charles Rock Road, Little Mexico. That whole Woodson area down, it's all Mexicans, bro. They only opening shit up where they at.
That's my point. But I'm saying,
Right,
but what I'm saying is
this is what I'm saying. You want black people to go to black businesses, but they not putting the black businesses in black areas.
No. I'm saying that you should put your business wherever you grew up.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We all have an obligation to our neighborhood.
Yeah.
We're attachment to it, whatever. I feel like we owe our neighborhood to the future. Yeah, and not just through businesses, but even through community works.
Right.
Like we should go back to our neighborhoods and try to uplift, I ain't saying hang on the block with people. I'm saying figure out something that maybe it's a couple people over there that because we didn't have it. Like if we wouldn't be here if somebody didn't help us.
If you open up a black restaurant in the middle of the hood and you got dollar cheeseburgers, I guarantee you're gonna make a killing.
Facts. I mean, you definitely got to go off your demographic. What's gonna buy it? What they gonna buy? We got a lot of food deserts in our neighborhoods too. So
that's only if you want to do that though. Some people still want to see at the table with the other man.
Now what I
not
was
the brother
to
man
with that, it's crazy.
Straight up.
That's a real situation.
That's why it really all on what the owner wants.
Oh yeah. I mean, location is what you want, but I mean, I'm not gonna tell nobody they need to put their business in a black neighborhood. But I am gonna say this: I feel like personally, like me, I feel like if I had the funds right now to open a business, I would put it in an area where I can get right to my people. But that's only because of my business plan and what I'm on.
Yeah,
but at the same time, if I was selling high-end products, I would probably want my shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because the people gonna come support you wherever. That's my point. Like I don't really feel like I'm just telling you the importance of it is and what it does for the community, but I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like you selling this, you need to put your stuff somewhere else. Hey, that's be my guess. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I'm gonna put my stuff, somewhere where I feel like I would be able to have the best reach to what I was doing. And I feel like that should go for anybody. But I do feel like if you have a black business in your neighborhood and it's near you, you should try to support it as much as you can. If they do bad business, then hey, don't mess with them. But if it's in your neighborhood, if you can get it right here, or sometimes you might have to go further. Like me, I live, in the Central West End area, but I go to Natural Bridge and Kings Highway to get gas.
Yeah.
Because it's just the closest black-owned gas station. Not saying you won't catch me every now and then on another
what's
spot,
the black-owned
but
gas station? And see, this is what I'm saying about promotion and marketing. Like, I don't know nothing about none of these places.
Okay, so Natural Bridge and Kings Highway, the BP, is owned by a brother named Rodney Scales. He's a cool brother.
Okay.
That's a black-owned gas station, been black-owned for years.
Okay.
Over 20 years. But this is what I'm saying, like.
I ain't know that.
Oh, there you go. So that's why I have a purpose, I guess.
Yeah. Because I mean, you can have the best. You can have the best shit.
You say on Natural Bridge and Kings Highway.
Natural Bridge and Kings Highway.
Okay.
That BP is black owned. I leave from my house, which is like closer to like in the West End, Delmar, up in that area, Kings Highway, and drive to Natural Bridge and Kings Highway to get gas whenever I can, especially when I'm trying to fill up. I'm just finna get a couple. Every now and then I go to the joint that's closer to me, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't like going there because I feel like a lot of times some of them places that be ran by other ethnicities, they give me bad service.
Oh yeah.
They treat me, they act fake heavy. Yeah. They treat me like, you know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like, hold on, you watching too many rap videos, dude. Just let's stay on script here. Like I'm here I'm accustomed.
Nigga, the mobile by ski crib, nigga.
You see what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to be on
real,
none of that. But I'm just saying
in
sometimes they come across like, come on, man, that's not even professional. Yeah. Like, don't come at me like that. Like I couldn't, if I went if I went into a black business and this dude just say, "What's up, my nigga?" La da da, and he ain't even greet me like in no pleasant way, and he just was coming across like that, I would never go there.
Yeah.
And that's why it's some of them places where I be feeling like, now it's a lot of them people that I got good relationships with.
And that's where it is. You got a soft spot for black businesses. I don't have that because I do the same thing. If I go anywhere and the experience bad, I know in my head I ain't coming back here.
Nah, if a black business treat me like that, I'm not going back there neither. That's what I'm saying. If somebody just start, being on this fake heavy, acting all voodoo, I'm not going in there, but I'm not going to give them a pass just because they closer to my house is what I'm saying. I'm not going in there. I'm going up there. If that's the case, if I had to choose though between the two, I'm going to go to my people. Honestly. I'm going to be like, you know what? I ain't finna mess with these people.
It's been a lot of years. That's 20 years, dog.
I'm going up here.
Had no black owned signs on the street posts or nothing, dog. That's a promotion issue, though. That's what I'm saying. It's promotion and marketing.
I think 20 years ago we weren't really. It was people on it, but I think 20 years ago we wasn't really even.
Now let me ask you this: do he give 25 cents off a gallon on 314 day?
I don't know what the brother does, but I will tell you that the brother does a lot for the community.
But that's cap.
Why he don't get the 314 day? We talking about 314 day now.
You would have to talk to that man. I don't know what I don't know what. And honestly, I don't know if he got a sale or none of that. I don't know if that's even on his radar. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that, man. Shout out to him,
he probably don't even know it's a 314 day. He an older brother. You know what I'm saying? Who don't? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of communication that we don't even just do with each other. Like
we gonna get better, man. We
are getting better.
We gonna get better, man.
We getting better.
We getting better.
There you go.
Y'all niggas just need to be consistent.
He making it seem like it's far away from now. Like we are gonna get we getting better.
Yeah, we getting better, man. Flat out, man. Tell the people where to find you at, man.
Black Wall Street
got coming up.
Black Wall Street Challenge at on YouTube. Black Wall Street Challenge on Gmail. I mean, damn, I'm giving y'all the email. Black Wall Street Challenge on Instagram. The Black Wall Street Challenge on Facebook, man.
Yeah,
we got a couple things in the coming through the pipeline right now, man. We finishing up with our project. We got a docu-series coming out. We just got some more travel on the way. We trying to get back to a lot of the cities that we have already,
we got going somewhere in April.
Yeah, we are. We supposed to be back in LA in April, and I think we're gonna go back to Florida too. So
okay.
That's what's up. Yeah, we trying to get out here and just keep the word out there and keep things in the forefront so we don't forget, because we be getting forgetful, man. Like black people, sometimes we get forgetful too, and we ain't perfect. But I do want to say this: shout out to you brothers, man. I've been watching y'all, man, do y'all thing.
I see for y'all sure, man. Here. Appreciate you.
See y'all out here shining, man.
For sure.
Keep doing y'all thing, man.
I love
all day. Ski, what you got for the people?
Man, it's Sunday, fun day. Make sure y'all go support a black business today, tomorrow, on your lunch break.
Facts.
Shout out to all the supporters and all the real watchers that drop comments and hit that like button and subscribe and tell your peoples I fucks with y'all the long way. So the back of the hoodie say grind until it happens. That's the motto every day. But follow your boy on the gram at Daryl Felton Jr. at the IG. And be on the lookout for Dolly and Daryl. Got the baskets on the way coming. What
baskets y'all got coming?
Father's Day, Mother's Day.
Father's Day, Mother's Day.
Yeah, them gonna be two back to back, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
We'll got something in the works for us.
All right, that's it.
Shout out to the sponsor today. It was Julio and ILLMAC trying to get Ski off the soda, so he had to introduce me to ice.
Yeah, to the ice, man. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't tasted this shit. He acting like he didn't tasted this shit.
Yeah, I didn't taste it. I ain't drank none though, so I really just need to drink something. Like for real.
I tasted it, but I ain't drunk none.
Yeah, I done had a sip, but it's just like and somebody probably put me on game like you said, the ingredients, but like Steph said, shit, it was word of mouth. We just got to keep telling the motherfucker like what the word is, the good word.
Yeah, definitely. All day.
Got to keep sharing the good word, man, because hey, you don't do it.
Yeah,
who gonna do it, man?
Flat out.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Pay attention to your business. Stay in touch with your business. Don't ever get too far away from business if it ain't too, you know what I'm saying, like too quick. A lot of times, people like to start businesses and get the hell out of Dodge and just take the money. Don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow me at ILLMAC314. Make sure you follow Urban Access Network on all social media platforms and YouTube. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming, bro.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And those some good like points you make. Like, you know, it seems like it's an argument, but it's not.
Nah.
Because we need that kind of discourse. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about it.
You got to get to the root of the problem.
Definitely.
Like, because
that's dope.
You can have the best trees in the world, but if don't nobody know you got them, you ain't gonna get rid of them.
For sure.
So a lot of people don't think that it's like that. You feel me? But yeah, man. You already know we leaving with the whole 9. We gotta do that. You feel me? It's only right. Y'all be good, man. Peace out.
Everybody lean up, popping this.